Okay. Alright. No, so as I was saying, before everything fell apart, I was watching Distortion do a run Dark Souls 3 new game plus 7 where he just had viewers join and fight the bosses. So it was all on the viewers. I was watching basically one guy solo Gale from like half HP because the other two guys died. It was just one man with a greatsword who was doing like, you know, the most he could do was like a fully charged R2, 600 damage on new game plus 7 Gale. And he did it. I have to restart the game again. He did it. Very impressive. Fun watch. I really wanted to do something before starting the stream, but I got, you know, enamored by that. It was too late. I mean, I cleaned myself up, so there's that. But I didn't. I woke up pretty late. Like I said, I went to bed at 5 a.m. for God. Alright. Alright, chat. Looks like we got one more level ahead of us. And I'm pretty sure I'm ready to go right into it. I think I got something. The one that was attack range up and power up, right? Yeah. Attack range +1 and crit rate 15. Attack range sounds silly. No, I'll give it to Sakuya. It doesn't really matter, but I'll give it to Sakuya. No! No! Oh well. Whoop. Don't worry, that's just Java. Because chat, no matter how many times you update Java, there will always be another update to install. Alright, let's go. Final chapter. $36. I have a room for a couple more. Hold on, did I miss someone? No, I brought everyone I wanted to bring, so I guess... Pain and... die. What an unpleasant, disgusting yokai cherry tree. I really never wanted to see it again. Lady Yukari, about the seal. It looks like it won't be a problem, but thank you for letting me know. It's the yokai fox from earlier, but who's that with her? That would be Yukari Yakumo, the greatest yokai they call a sage. Oh, that's her? I've heard the rumors. Took you long enough, Yukari. The party's over. What do you want? Are you here to punish us for visiting the underworld? I heard from Ron that you set foot in a forbidden land, but that's not why I'm here. Then why? First of all, let me give you my congratulations for your efforts to stop the Saigyo Ayakashi. Good work, Reimu. You managed to safely resolve this incident. What's with this good work stuff? Genso, he was in trouble. Why didn't you lend a hand? Because I knew this would happen, even if I didn't. Saigyo Ayakashi will scatter its petals and return to sleep once more. This accursed cherry tree will never reach full bloom. So what are you trying to say? I wish you'd just say what you mean. In other words, you just stay quiet and let us resolve the incident for you. You can take it that way, if you'd like. Although I never imagined you'd gather such a crowd. Now that you mention it, there are an awful lot of us. Our former enemies, the Scarlet Devil Mansion and the Moria Shrine, are both lending us their strength. Before all this, I never imagined we'd be helping out the humans. My, how quickly times can change. In the old Gensokyo, I would never have thought humans and yokai could work hand in hand. And yet here we are with all of you able to stand together against an incident. Is that really what's going on? Doesn't feel that special to me. So are we done? Will you let us go home? That would have been fine, but I just changed my mind. Let's keep talking just a bit longer. Huh? Pour all that time you spent into a single moment's Danmaku display. Show me what Gensokyo has become. Oh, wow, does that mean what I think it means? I see. You're proposing the Danmaku battle. That's a pretty crazy way to hold a conversation. What do we do? There's no point at all to fighting her. No, I'm up for it. Marissa? You think I'll just walk away when some big shot waltzes in at the very last second and picks a fight? No way I'm gonna stop now. Well, I figured you'd say something like that. If that's how it's gonna be, then we're with ya. We rowed this boat this far together, so we might as well see it to the end. My mistress can wait for her morning tea a little longer. I'm a bit interested in what this yokai has to say, too. Good grief, did our cat catch some of Remy's curiosity? Let's do this, Yukari. My mini Hakuto is getting tired of waiting. Then let's chat until the cherry blossoms stop falling. Let's commemorate the end of the season you've finally caught up to. This is a bonus condition. Okay. Chapter 33. Take back spring. Chapter 34. Defeat Yukari. All allies defeated. Capture all of Yukari's spell cards. Okay. Then I can get Lily level 4. Alright. 31, 32, 34. And Zenki and Goki as well. So there's 5 boss units on this map. So let's get rolling. Up, up, up! Wait, isn't this Letty's theme? Yeah, it is. This is Letty's theme. That's a medley? Oh, so it'll go to the next stage. Oh yeah, there's Chen. There's Chen's theme. Okay, this is cool. You get to hear Alice's theme all the goddamn time because she's a unit. Kane, you better not miss. Sakuya. Oh. Yeah, weaken this one a bit. The big ones are the annoyance, because their range. Decent. Interesting. Okay, this is the stage theme stuff. Stage 4, not the Prism River theme. You're right, they are the stage themes. You must kick. Although you could argue this is Yomu's theme. I'm just saying. An argument can be made. Yeah, throw a water ball at her. I don't even remember the extra stage theme. Like, at all. I'm sure Yukari's got her own theme, though. Lily, no attack? No problem. Literally 0. Wish I knew what they were saying. She'll be back. Do it again. I made Lily so hard to hit. She might be harder to hit than Reimu. 32, okay. Extra stage themes, Centennial Festival, I remember that one. Victim of Hordai is really good. Tomorrow will be special, yesterday was not. Fuck, I forget the name of that one now. Was it tomorrow or... Chat, I can't remember the name of that one. What was it? Today will be special or tomorrow will be special? Can't remember. It was tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Last Remote, obviously, that's really good. I remember Nue's extra UFO Dark Romance in the Sky, but I remember that one because I hate it. That's the one where Pepe giggles at you. I hate that one. That one sucks. I don't remember Yokai Shrine, Big Back Road though. That one I don't remember. I don't really remember Raiko's either. The Thunderclouds in the Sky or whatever. I don't remember that one very well. I don't really remember the details on 15s. 16s sounds like stage 5 and stage 6. 17s I don't remember much. I remember a little bit of it, but that's just because of Black Pegasus. And 18 had a choir in it, so I remember that one. Some stage themes just don't do much for me, so I don't remember them as easily. Especially when the boss theme is such a league above it. You know what, Kane? I'll let you do it, just because Ruma's there. Yeah, I don't remember the PC98 ones at all. It took 26 damage. I think my biggest issue with 18's extra stage is that Momoyo's theme is way too short a loop for her being an extra boss. Like, the extra boss loops are supposed to be very long because the fight itself is like the majority of the stage. But Momoyo's theme feels more like in length to a normal stage boss. So it starts the loop too early. It's kind of, I don't know. It's not really like a bad theme, mind you. But I don't know, I guess it feels like it should be longer if she's an extra boss. Spirit laser. Her loop isn't short, but the melody repeats itself, a very minor variation. Are you sure? Granted, I haven't really listened in detail to it, but I'm thinking like Pandemonic Planet. Hell, even Star Spangled Piero and you know, Pure Furies. Those tracks are also designed to be extremely long before the loop because you're expected to be on them for a while. Pirot, 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 pirot. Let's go, Sakuya. You know what stage themes get shafted the hardest? Stage 6 themes. Because some of those don't last very long at all. Some of those don't last very long at all. Mailing will kill this. Like, I only really remember Ultimate Truth because it has a strong start. And I remember Tepes because it's like dun 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 dun. That one's got a good beat, but like I can't really remember. I remember Voyage 1969 because that was one of my favorites. But after that, it gets hazy. Like I don't really remember Conoco's. I remember 11's. Oh, Fires of Hokai is really good. Okay, hold on. I'm starting to completely undo what I just said. I'm starting to go against what I just said. I'm remembering like all of them. Fire. Alright, chat. Okay, here's a question. Yeah, what's your favorite Stage 6 theme? Hellfire Mantle is good. Fires of Hokai is really good. I don't remember Miko's off the top of my head. I don't really remember Shimmy's either. I know it kind of sounds like... her boss theme. 15, that one's really good. 16, I don't remember. 17's is... I don't remember Electric Heritage on the top of my head, but it's really popular. And I like Tenkyu. 15 is so good because it comes right after Clown Piece, right? So Clown Piece is like, you know, on your first playthrough, Clown Piece probably takes you a long ass time, and you finally beat her, and then you get to the next stage, and it's just, you know, the whole stage before Stage 6 was about, you know, abundance of life and energy, and then you get to the dark side of the moon where it's calm and serene. It really, you know, it helps you with the mood you feel in that moment. You know, just the absolute relaxation that comes from finishing off Clown Piece. Yeah, I can't seem to remember. I know that Toho 14 has my favorite. Toho 14 has my favorite credits theme. I like that one a lot. I use that one. I tend to use that one for my videos when I'm doing the conclusion portion. It's my favorite. TD's music for me is the weakest overall, honestly. Like both in terms of boss and stage, I don't really remember a lot of Toho 13's music. Like I like the stage 1 theme, Night of Sakura. Let's All Live in a Lively Cemetery is okay. Desire Drive is, you know, a Desire Drive. But I don't really remember Futo's stage theme, and I don't remember Miko's stage theme, and I don't like Sage's boss theme. Kyoko's boss theme does not... I don't think it fits her as a character very well, so I never really remember it. I don't like Ghost Led very much. And I'm not huge on Yoshika's theme, but I like the remixes I've heard of it. Ugh. I don't hate TD's OST. I just don't think it's not my favorite. My favorites are IN and SA. SA's probably my favorite. Like SA is definitely my favorite overall, but IN's up there in second. Momio's loop, it's 15-25 seconds shorter than most other extra loops, but longer than Flandre and Quaishi's. Really? Well, I think my issue with Ghost Led is it's kind of farty. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like it's kind of farty. But then like, you know, Bloom Nobly, Ink Black Cherry Blossom is such a good closer to PCB. That's such a good theme. I love that theme. Yugi's theme is pretty weak. I agree. I think Yugi's theme sounds like a stage theme. I'm sorry, I'm not holding that 87% miss again. I'm not doing it. Like, the thing about SA is I'm not actually a big fan of Stage 3 or Stage 6's music. But Heartfelt Fancy is my favorite stage theme. I really like The Bridge People No Longer Cross and Green Eyed Jealousy. I love Lullaby of a Deserted Hell. And, what do you call it? Corpse Voyage. Last Remote is really, really good. I like Satori Maiden, and I really like Hartman's Yokai Girl. When I think of Yugi, I think of the stage theme. See, me too. But like when I hear her boss theme, it kind of sounds like the stage theme. But like the stage theme has, I feel like the stage theme has more like cheer to it. Like I think her stage theme fits her theme thematically, especially coming off the previous stage. But I'm just not really a fan of it is all. I'm just not really a huge fan of it. PCB Yuko and TD Yuko are entirely different characters. Well, how so? How so? Their music is very different. Like, Tall 7's Yuko is final boss, but Tall 13's Yuko is just like, you know, you just kind of go there because the spirits, and then she's like, oh, what, okay, having a giggle might, and then she just kind of messes with you. But like, there was an air of seriousness to Yuko's attack in 7, because she wanted to see the tree, she wanted to see the tree bloom, but she had no stakes until 13, so she's probably just fucking with you. 5 XP. Alright, Yum. Get in there and Rokan Ken. Yeah, Rokan Ken. Difference in theme is jarring, big ol' final boss. Yeah, okay, cool. I want to get the Kyoko by. The biggest thing I don't like about it is that it did kind of, like, we lost out on a potential character with it. And Yuko's appearance, like, it makes sense to the story, don't get me wrong. But I don't really like it because I feel like it would have been better if there was just another character implemented there instead. Instead of having this, like, entry of Yuko where it's just kind of like, oh, okay, she's there, and then she's just not. Like, I guess at least, you know, for Yuko fans, you got another Yuko theme out of it, but I prefer to have a new character. That's also a thing about Toa 16's extra stage I'm not huge about either, is that it's Okina again. I'd rather have more new characters than returning ones for boss fights. Especially since there's a significant difference between a stage 1 boss and a stage 6 boss, right? We're not doing Cherry Blossom Flash. Wait, that barely takes any ammo. Yeah, fuck it, we're doing it. Pew! See, Cherno may have came back in later games, but it was only as a mid-boss to the stage. Cherno was the stage 2 boss in EOSD, but she had made more appearances, but she was only the mid-boss in Toa 14 and Toa 7, which is fine. Because some stages don't have mid-bosses. And honestly, characters who are only mid-bosses are kind of doomed to a pretty unfortunate situation, as it is. Like characters like Kisume and Shizuha, they kind of get hurt by that. Tojiko as well. I think it's really lame that Tojiko was only a mid-boss when the Taoist crew is so small to begin with, and her only appearance is as a stage 5 mid-boss. It's really unfortunate. Cherno fans are eating good. But there's a filler mid-boss. Well, that's fine. She makes an appearance, and it's non-intrusive to the game. She has no real stake in it, right? So I think it's okay for her to... make appearances like that. It's just, I think that the further in you go for the games, creating mid-boss only characters gets harder. Tsukasa's an exception to that, I think, because Tsukasa may be a mid-boss, but she's a mid-boss in 3 stages, and she actually, like, talks to the player. So there's an amount of character in her, despite her appearance being limited there. But Shizuha literally just shows up. Kasume just shows up. Momiji just shows up, although Momiji gets to be a wolf girl, so, you know, she automatically gets bonus points. Tojiko just shows up. They just show up and don't say anything, right? Granted, Tojiko is part of one of Miko's spell cards. If you want to get, you know, you want to go like that. 3 mid-boss appearances, like being a stage 2 boss. Yeah. I could agree to that. I'm not forgetting Lily. I'm talking about later characters from Touhou 10. Cause obviously Daiose, Kwakama, Lillywhite, and Tei, those characters were part of the golden age of Touhou, right? So even though they were just mid-bosses who popped up, they got a lot more to them. And Lily is a mid-boss in Touhou 16 as well. And she's also a pivotal character in the game of Touhou 9. So she made numerous appearances despite just making noises and not really talking. Yeah, keep doing it, Lily. Tsukasa's more important to the story of Touhou 18. So yeah, she has more character to her. Sanyo and... I think Sanyo... Not anymore because of the written works, but Sanyo was probably the weakest character writing-wise in Touhou 18. Now I think it's Michael. As Takane had her Touhou 18.5 appearance. And Sanyo had her, I think it was Lotus Eater's appearance. Misumaru, Momoyo, Megumu, and Tsukasa and Shimada, they're all kind of like entwined with the events of the game. Misumaru to a lesser extent, I suppose. But then Misumaru has like, by the way, I made your yin yang orbs, Reimu. Like, that's kind of a huge fucking deal. Misumaru really does exist. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, they really drop a real bullet, a bomb with that. Like, hey, I'm the one who made your orbs. And it's like, what? But then she doesn't really do anything. But she still has more appearances throughout Touhou 18 than the characters I mentioned earlier. Yeah, I feel like Misumaru is a really weak character, considering what it is that she's supposedly done. You know? And between you and me, Chad, I'm not really huge on her design either. I don't really like her design. She reminds people that oxygen is really important. True. Too bad Sakuya does not know what that is. You know, the funniest part about Sakuya's character is that over the course of Sakuya's, like, appearances, 20 plus years, by the way, it is entirely possible that what she's saying is her being snarky or her being sincere. You could actually interpret both of those, that sentence as either of those, either or. And I think it's funny that you can do that with her. Because Sakuya has shown many different situations where she has been absent-minded, but also she's shown many situations where she is a bit of a snarky character. So her saying something like that could be genuine ignorance or her just being sarcastic. Her dialogue with Kagero. Doesn't the dialogue change a bit based on your shot type? Like, I thought the weapon's aggression affected the character's mood. And I don't remember which one Andrew played, but also I barely remember the dialogue in general for Sakuya. Well, if you want to see Yomu and Sakuya fight, just wait for -8's animation. Because, oh boy, he's already teased. He's already teased it. They're gonna have a match. Because according to Zun... That kill. Nice. Minus T. Did I say minus 8? I meant minus T. Whoops. My bad. You know who I meant, though. You know who I meant. Anyway, yeah, according to Zun, in IN, he originally wanted to make it so Scarlet Team and Netherworld Team fought the humans in that one. So Sakuya would fight Yomu, and Yomu would fight Sakuya, but didn't have enough time to do it, and there was just like so much more he'd have to add. So he settled for making them have to fight Raymore and Marissa as well. So that's really cool. And personally, a huge fan of that idea. Maybe we don't do that. That should do. Okay. I often play Pretend Wolfman at the mansion. I often get to perform this impression. When I see a full moon, I transform. Then they share ellipses and just move on. Sakuya, are you okay? -8, make that Gormless Pizza Tower mod. That is a loaded ass chat message. Just letting you know. I don't even respond to that. It's loaded. Hold on. I think that might just kill. But we'll see. Pizza Tower, I haven't been following it, but I'm glad that it's still like popular. It's a game that deserves its popularity for sure. Oh yeah, Iron has a lot of stuff. Like, Iron is a great game jam-packed with content. And it's crazy to think that, like, Zun wanted more content than what was already there. He wanted more than what was already there. Alright, Lily W. Lily W. Strange Creators is a great read for anyone interested in that. Zun has a lot of interviews and stuff where he talks about ideas and things that he originally wanted. I mean, I made a video on it with the unused content in Toho, and I included a lot of those articles for things. There's a lot of really neat ones, for sure. I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna kill. Hold on. Rainbow, can you just throw a needle? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Like, yeah, no, I recommend reading it. There's a lot of stuff that didn't make the cut in, like, IN. There's stuff that got swapped around idea-wise in Hidden Star and Four Seasons. There's the whole debacle with 12.3's character roster. Like, originally, Zun wanted to include a bunch of, like, early game bosses. And it seems like the team's motivation at Twilight Frontier, when they got that information, was just like, oh. Like, they wanted to make boss characters. But Zun was like, nah, man, make Ruma a character. Like, Ruma and Kaguya were part of the original plan, which is cool. It seems that Twilight Frontier really wanted to make Moko, and then, you know, got the chance later as well. Same with Notori. Notori was part of the initial draft as well for 12.3. But I like the idea that you're working on a game and you want to make boss characters and shit, and then Zun's like, can you make some stage 1 bosses? It's like, do you really want to do that? Do you really want to do that? Let's see. We're getting ever closer to the source. Stay behind. Oh, I can hit. Oh, I'm hitting them. I'm hitting them. Enemy accuracy rate's 15. Okay. Damn, I can hit him from here. 95 to 15. Yeah. And then Ruma was never mentioned again. Rumia's last appearance was in Aya's first book. That was her last official appearance. Same with Wriggle. Same with Wriggle. Wriggle and Rumia have not had a... Like, they might have had cameos and stuff in the books and the manga and whatnot, but it's not really the same thing, you know? It's not the same. It's okay, because Rumia survives on fan content alone. Mesh of light and darkness. You're not even gonna hurt Ruma. That's a pretty tree. You're certainly out of place here. However could a yokai like you have come to cooperate with Reimu? Cooperate? I just do what I feel like. She naturally makes allies, even with a mere yokai like you, who follows the path of least resistance. That Reimu is quite something. You sound like you're making fun of me, but aren't you a yokai too? So I am. Sometimes I forget. The boss theme. Wow. Wow. It didn't even hurt her. Killer doll. Wait, did I miss him? I wasn't paying attention. Either that or he healed. I thought my chance of hitting him was 100%. Well, now her theme is locked in. No, this is the blue one. I must have missed it. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Magic missile. No ear blast. No ear blasting. Such a good track, though. Man, Toa really just has some damn good music. Thank you, Dylan. Any more absurdly hot takes you'd like to give the stream? Yes, imaginary chat member, I do. How about 6? 6 what? 6 what? What do you mean, 6 what? 6 takes? You want 6 takes? Just 6. Six takes, okay, here's take 1. Cut! Alright, here's take 2. Yeah. Alright, take 3. I forgot my line. Take 4. Did I even have a line? Take 5. Chat, why are you posting RuneScape Pepe? Bleh. Man, I is smacking these ghosts up. Chat, okay, here's a question. Here's a question for the cultured individual. When you first saw Pepe, what did you think his name read? Because I will not lie, I thought his name was Pee-Pee. I thought his name was Pee-Pee. I've heard peep. Yeah, because I used to say rare peep. Like, you know, I used to say rare peep all the time, and now I say Pepe. I like Pepe. I've heard Pepe described as Hello Kitty for boys. And I was like, yeah, okay. I see it. We love our Pepe. Throw a needle at her. Damn. That was a 50-50. Alright. Get in position. Alright, what do I have on you? Distortion. Reduce damage of all attacks by 700. Can move anywhere on the map. Oh, okay. Cannot be reduced below. Movement +1, mobility +20, hit rate +20. Wisdom. At 130 power, action evasion rates +30. Oh, God. Ignore distance. Our only attack is that range laser right now. Okay. Alright. Guess we're moving in. $82 to $44. I got a new spirit. Bless. Fist of the Phoenix. Alright. Pepe is just a funny little frog that you can like insert in like any situation. You know? I think he's cute, personally. He's just a dopey little frog boy doing his best. Yukari is built to hit Reimu. Oh, okay. We're all gonna make it, bros. Feels good, man. Is he from some kid's book? I think so. Oh, right, that gross-ass fucking move. He's a cultural icon. And I like the Suwako renditions that Sunnyside made. You know what's funny about his name? He's Sunnyside Up 524, but he shortens it to like S Up 524. So the first time I saw that, I was like, oh, he goes by Soup. I was like, ah, yes, Soup. Super Mario Soup! It doesn't take very much to entertain me, okay? Alright? My sense of humor can be a little slow. You know what? I don't want this to hurt me. What's your power at, Sakuya? Square works, okay. He did a lot of emotes that are available on 7TV, yeah. I mean, the quality speaks for itself. You can clearly see them. I don't have to sit here and say it's good. You can use your eyes, chat. You can use your eyes. I'm gonna get this bird. I'm gonna fuck him up. Yeah, fuck him up. Someone dropped a metal pipe. I burst into laughter. Fucking metalpipe.mp3, dude. Metal Pipe MP3. Just dropping a pipe on the floor. Dude, you know when you drop something like loud on the floor and you just like, it hits the floor once and you know you can't stop it? So like you at a certain point you're just sitting there watching it and being like, yeah. Like maybe you plug your ears for the moment, but after a couple seconds where it's still making noise, you just kind of like accept what's happened and you just watch it. You just watch it happen. Get out here, I'll kick your ass, I will. I swear on me mum. You drop a pan cover and it plays a concert for like 10 seconds. Brother, honestly, yes. I've done that a few times at work. You're the newcomer to Yokai Mountain. This is the first time I've laid eyes on you. You know about us? Naturally, just how big of a fuss do you think you caused? So how are you finding life over here, in the paradise you were prepared to die to reach? To be honest, I've often thought it was tough living here, even though I thought I'd hardened my resolve. If you regret it that much, I don't mind sending you back. No, the people of the mountain and Reimu and the others, they all accepted us. I can state this clearly now. I live here, in Gensokyo, as the Wind Priestess of the Moria Shrine, and along with Lady Asuka and Lady Moria. She's got funny socks. This'll miss. Ouch. Unless she blocked it at least. Things are just orchestrated to be loud as shit when you drop them. The chaos just doesn't end. Chat, have you ever spilled something and like you know you have to like go and clean it up, but like this, like it just doesn't stop. So like you take a moment to just like admire. You just take a moment to admire what you're seeing, and you're just like, what is this shit? But it's like, oh, go get the paper towel, you fucking idiot. Go, get it now. But you're just watching it like, yeah, I fucked up. This was my fault. You just have to sit there and appreciate your dumbassery. Why do we do that? Why are we always so fascinated when we fuck up like that? Instead of like trying to solve the issue right away, we just stare at it. That can't just be me. That can't just be a me thing. How did that miss? Literally, how did that miss? Was that not 100%? Well, there goes all that, MP. Even if it wasn't 100. Kane, how are you missing that? What the... What? Drop my phone in the shower and poking it safely into a towel. I hate when I do that. Where you reflexively go to, like, kick something or catch it and you just, you know... You just make it better. 4, 4, 4, 5. Are you sure you want to do this, champ? She's got that weird move again. A weird move. Yo, Ruma moving though. She cruising. Thank you, Yoshi, for the raid. Alright, if Kane misses a 90, surely Rumia can hit a 67. Oh. Why is Chen back to full HP? Huh? How are they healing? Chat, how are they healing? It must be the tiles they're on, right? Double miss. Shigami have heals. Oh. See, I know it's a common thing in Robot Wars, but I don't think I've ever noticed it in this game. How does that even miss? If Ron's been oh, right, yeah, right, that. Or Ron heal. $58, huh? Alright. Alright, let's light her up. Destroy the child. Let me check Zenki and Goki, because I swear to God, one of them healed after Sakuya attacked them. Good damage. 4,700. You're fine there. Ah, they do have it. Oh, it's for Yukari, though. If Yukari is within 10 spaces, 30% HP and MP regeneration. Well, that means Ron will have Shikigami as well for the same thing. Yep. Oh, okay, they're hard to hit. Alright. It's been 51 minutes. Yeah, it's been 51 minutes. 20 minutes. And doll placement, huh? Yeah. Bake Neko Chen. Yeah, we'll do it. The boss fight's coming. At least Yukari doesn't have a heal skill. But her mooks certainly do. Fuck off. Absolutely fuck off with that. Just missed Stone Edge twice. Kane missed 87% twice and a 90%er. One of which took 50 of my MP away from her. Cha-cha! Woo! Rock Slide 75-90. Stone Edge is 180. She doesn't take damage from that, though. For whatever reason, most rock-type moves have an accuracy penalty to them. I don't really know why. I'm pretty sure Rock Throw is... Chat, is Rock Throw 40-100? Or is it some dumb shit, like 40-90? $51-40. You got focus. Okay. It's 40-95, 50-90, 50-90, 40-100. Chat, your answers are conflicting. $81. Okay. It's 40-90 currently, but why though? It doesn't even have a secondary effect. Alright. Tackle used to be 35-95. Can you believe that shit? Not only was it weaker than Scratch, but I had a chance to miss. And then Gen 5, they buffed it to 50-100, so it became better than Stretch. Interestingly about rock-type moves, There's like 2 special rock-type moves in the game. Now, I think the Diancie has a signature move that's rock-type. But the only ones I can think of off the top of my head are Ancient Power, which is pretty rare, and Power Gem. Wow, you almost after him and just lasting so long. Power Gem is such a random move. It really is. The only Pokemon I can remember that learns it off the top of my head is Slowking. And I think Ampharos can as well. Diamond Storm's physical? Is it? It's not like it's a bad move. It's 80-100. But like, it's just not like, you know? Alright, I'm going to destroy the child. Assault Vest Toxapex. Dude, it is so crazy that a Pokemon like Toxapex, known for its incredibly obnoxious defensive presence, has adapted to the meta by running Assault Vest offense. Jen! Does Vespiquen learn Power Gem? I know it has those cool bug moves. Like, it has a Defend Order, which is a signature Cosmic Power. It has Attack Order, which is a signature attack move. And it has Heal Order, which is a signature Recover. Vespiquen's a cool idea for a Pokemon, but holy shit is this typing bad. We'll just do it. Okay. Also, the fact that you need a female combi, and combi's gender ratio is the same as starters, so getting a female one is really hard. I'm starting to think this game is rigged. Like, severely rigged. If I were to go on Pokemon right now, I would not win a single game. Not even one. He defended. He got bit for it. The carrot shot. Ouch. He's still got one more support defense. Ron also has a support defense. So if I attack the blue one, Ron's gonna jump in for that. Rouse. Increase an allied unit's power by 10. Alright, King, can you headbutt this time? You'll probably kill the one in the back from its defend, so let's just do that. You can't take this. Rock moves are ground moves, but worse. No. No, they have different effectiveness. Rock actually has a very strong amount of, like, super effective hits that it does. Ground is also really strong, but Rock is like a defensive type with a lot of very flawed, like very noticeable flaws. There's a reason Stealth Rocks is so good, right? Because it uses the Rock type. It uses the Rock type matchup for type effectiveness, and Rock is good against Fire, Bug, Flying, and Ice. That's 4 types. That's really good. Cleaver's move Stone Axe sets up Stealth Rock for free. Oh, really? Oh, you know what? Speaking of Pokemon, the Hisuian Pokemon, currently Ursaluna is like single-handedly propping up the, Ursaluna is like currently single-handedly propping up the Trick Room viability because that Pokemon is so absurdly strong with being able to go first with its Guts boosted burn orb at 140 base attack. And then stab facade. And then stab ground as well. Well, Miji's gonna get hurt. Full guard, okay. Ravage Bite. What is ground super effective against? Ground's good against steel, rock, fire, electric. How is that even possible? And poison. Yeah. Yeah, so ground's really good. Ground is also incredibly good offensively. And also Earthquake is just like an extremely common move. That's why their ability is dedicated to just not being able to get hit by ground type moves, right? Levitate is such a strong ability because it completely removes a type. Air Balloon is such a strong item because it gives you a temporary immunity to the type. Well, the thing is, rock type Pokemon oftentimes aren't that great because rock type have weaknesses that are very exploitable. Even though there is stab to think about for this kind of thing, it's not exactly the most prominent thing. I can do this. I got plenty. I should probably kill. It's the same conundrum with ice types, right? Ice type is probably the strongest like offensive type in the entire game, but defensively it's atrocious. So pure ice types are really bad. So even with the stab on ice, you don't really use it unless the secondary type on your ice type is so good that it warrants usage. Not all rock types are slow, it's just they tend to follow the route of being physically bulky with no spreadeth, and they tend to have a secondary type that makes them ×4 weak, so they just don't really stand much of a chance. It's kind of annoying. So ice is a good coverage move. But also there's terrestrialization now too, right? So if you want to run, you can run like Terra Ice. I mean, that got Regieleki banned. Regieleki got banned because it gained ice coverage through terrestrialization and made it one of the most obnoxious Pokemon to deal with. That was the first ban of Pokemon Home, and Magearna followed it. Same with Zamazenta. Pop, 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 pop. Kacha. Only Rock is the only fast rock type. You know Aerodactyl has the same speed stat as Jolteon? That's gonna kill Aya. I'm going down in the fun house. 85 to 20. Better not fucking hit me again. Isn't Bug worse? Worse how? You mean defensive profile wise? Cause if so, no. The combination of Bug Steel creates one weakness. That's pretty good. Bug also resists, Bug resists ground, which is really good. Having a resistance to ground is good. Resisting some of the most common types in the metagame is always a plus. Psychic types and ice types just have, like, no resistances. Psychic only resists itself. And Psychic's only super effective against two things. It's just usually Psychic types are very strong. Like, they have raw strength to them. Wow. They have raw strength attributed to them and decent coverage. I say decent because Pokemon like Alakazam could really use a couple more moves. Alright, I need to back up a bit here with Snai. and block with Moko. 60 to 65. Can I focus? Yes. Okay. Alright. Oh, I forgot fighting, yeah. But even then, that's not like a huge improvement. 7 types resist bug. Well, remember, bug types used to be garbage, but then they actually gave them real moves and gave them real Pokemon. And they were upgraded from just like early game fodder to actual legitimate threats. Alright. Ron's gonna heal, unfortunately. We'll do it. It's been a while, Reimu. Have you been well? Oh my, isn't it cold of you to just ignore me? Not really, I was just saving it for the Danmaku battle. You want to talk, right? Then get started already. I suppose if I want to know, then that will do nicely. Since it's you, I don't mind showing you what's beyond the multi-layered barrier. The abyss of truth in Danmaku. I'm pretty sure ice only has one resistance, and that is itself. And it has 4 weaknesses. It's weak to fighting, fire, steel, and rock. What just happened? Distortion's annoying. It takes 700 damage off. Bug gets really good moves later on, but it took a while. It took a while. Yeah, Reimu like did an attack in there. So like Reimu did something there that was different. I wasn't really paying attention though. I thought she was attacking, but it was still on her defense. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they attacked the gap. I don't know. Well, Megahorn was good on Heracross, but Generation 3 didn't really add anything for bug types. And then Gen 4 gave us X-Scissor, Bug Buzz, U-Turn. Like, so many good bug type moves. One of the best pivot moves in the entire game. Actually, I think U-Turn is the best pivot move in the game, because there's no ability or type immunity for that move. Volt Switch. Volt Switch can be blocked by Volt Absorb and Ground types, and Flip Turn can be blocked by Water Absorb. Alright, I gotta beat Ron up. Where are you? Heal! Good. Get in there, Snai. Gray thermostat. Okay. Flip turn. Well, the pivot moves don't care about our power. Like, pivot moves are just so strong that you run them even if it's not your offensive stat. Because, well, the chip is obviously nice. But you're using it because it gives you momentum without sacrificing the, you know... Because if you use it on a slower Pokemon, you can get out of there after the attack. That's what made Teleport so good. Teleport was so good because it guaranteed you got the switch after the attack, so you didn't have to switch into a move. And the Pokemon that learned it were so bulky they didn't mind taking the hit. There you go. A Ghost type with Levitate has 3 immunities. Pokemon Tangent started because I missed Stardust Reverie twice in a row, and I compared it to Stone Edge, because Stone Edge has 80 accuracy, and that shit misses all the goddamn time. Because fuck you. That's why. Why play a game? Why play a skill-based game when you can just suffer from skill issue at home? I'll take the guard. Normal Ghost is such a good type. It's stupid good. That typing made Hisuian and Zoroark like a real Pokemon. But like when you put normal and ghost together, it grants immunity to two of their weaknesses. Two weaknesses becoming an immunity is huge. Steel Ghost is good as well, yeah. Steel Fairy is really good too. Chat, would you say Steel Fairy is like... Steel Fairy is like probably the best defensive typing in the game, huh? Yeah, we'll do it. Okay. Because it gets full immunity to steel, or to poison. The Fairy typing makes fighting neutral. The Steel typing makes steel neutral. So I'm pretty sure Fairy Steel only has two weaknesses, and that's ground and fire. Unless I'm missing one. Like, none of Fairy's weaknesses are present there. One's a full-blown immunity. And obviously, Fairy is also an incredible offensive profile as well. Because it's good against Fighting, Dark, and Dragon. And that's just good. I refuse to accept that missed. $93, dude. 93. Tinkaton, listen. Tinkaton may not be that great, but it's okay. Because Tinkaton's awesome. Mega Mawile is cracked, dude. Mega Mawile shot Mawile up from bad Pokemon to one of the most used in competitive play. Oh my fuck. Tinkaton, like, her attack isn't that high, but it's because it's supposed to offset her ridiculous signature move. And you know what? In UU, I'm pretty sure she just clicks that button and has a lot of fun. Listen, Mawile was one of those Pokemon that deserved a Mega. I stand by that. Pokemon like Salamence did not deserve a Mega. Pokemon like Mawile did. Look what happened to Sableye and Mawile when they got Megas. Those Pokemon got dumb. Is it RUBL now? It was UU when the tier like first formed. But maybe it went down. It might have dropped and then it was way too strong for RU, so it's in there. It's hanging out in there with Staraptor again. It's always... Staraptor always hangs out in RUBL. It's not good enough for UU, but it kills everything in RU. Mega Mawile's attack doesn't go off the charts. It's just a really high base... It's a decently high base stat with huge power, which doubles its attack. Most Pokemon with huge power have low base stats to offset that issue. So Pokemon like Medicham, who have huge power, Pokemon like Azumarill, who have huge power, they don't have very high base attack stats for that reason. But Mawile, Mega Mawile is like base 105, which is pretty damn respectable on stat, and then you double it. I believe at level 50, a max attack Adamant Mawile has something over 300 attack at level 50, with huge power incorporated, which is, it's like 330 something. I am... What are these fucking statistics? 28, 95, 93, and I cannot get a turn where Marissa hits and Reimu hits, and... Jesus Christ. I've been missing 90s all day, dude. All fucking day. I don't know what's going on. It's ridiculous. Mega Garchomp sucks. Mega Garchomp sucks because they took speed out of it and then put it in some of its special attack, so it's just not good. The evade boost passive, isn't that calculated in the hit rate? Or are you telling me that's an extra calculation I'm not seeing? Alright, Rainbow. %. Garchomp is a physical sweeper. Yeah, but it could run like some special attacks, but it really didn't want to, so it was pointless. But Mega Garchomp put a little more points into its special attack, which is just like, who cares? But it took the speed out. It took speed away from it. And one of Garchomp's biggest things was he had a very awkward speed stat of 102, but not awkward in a bad way. Because of that extra 2 points of the base stat let him outspeed so many Pokemon. But it's such a weird speed stat. But but they removed that with the Mega form. And now Garchomp is a hazard setter, yes. Garchomp evolved into a suicide lead of sorts in Gen 9. Alright, Ron. Keldeo? Bang, boom. This'll kill, right? Yeah. Haha. Lano-T doesn't need a nerf. Lano-T is a good Pokemon, but there's nothing about it that's like egregious. It's just a good Pokemon. It's the same deal with what's his name? Great Tusk. Great Tusk is just a really good versatile Pokemon. This is the first time we talked like this, Miss Makai-born former human. You know about me? I could hardly fail to notice a half-baked yokai like you. You made your decision, yet you still carry all sorts of things. And whatever could that mean? Just as it sounds, your heart is unable to discard Makai, and your body is unable to discard your humanity. If you're going to live as a yokai, then the only thing you'll carry is risk. Well, perhaps it's harsh of me to say all that to a novice yokai. But for your own sake, remember these words. Alright. Small damage. Okay. Let's see if Alice counterattacks this. No, that was a rainbow only thing. Okay. $90, $100. Okay. So after being roped into resolving the incident, I have to deal with this strange old folktale. I'm not too interested in oral tradition because you write it down in a book for me. I prefer not to leave behind anything concrete. As long as it's in your mind, it should be sufficient. If it's only in your mind, then that's not knowledge, that's just memories. The true nature of knowledge is to be reliably transmitted. Okay. Good Pokemon will be good Pokemon, after all. It's just how it is. It's just nice when the most used Pokemon are like, you know, they're good versatile Pokemon. And not something stupid like Galarian Darmanitan. Apparently, prior to Pokemon Home, the new wave was Iron Moth Baxcalibur Core for like some crazy stupid offense. Something like that. Not sure what the dealio was with that, but Loaded Dice Baxcalibur was a goofy fella. Alright, throw your Star Sword at her. I'm glad we had the chance to talk. I've been interested in you too. Why? Stranded in an unfamiliar land and picked up by a devil of all things. What a pitiable human. What feelings motivate you to work? I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. Meeting the mistress was my fate. I plan to continue on my path like this. Even if it's a narrow, winding path. Even if I must balance by a thread. I will not lose my way. I like watching Pokemon, but I don't play it. Not my jam. But I enjoy watching it. Ooh. Clutch. Alright. Ruma is in her face. $72 to $100. Alright. Hold on, I can attack her from outside the Danmaku negative. Story about humans and yokai, huh? Those never have happy endings. You say that as though you speak from experience. Would that be due to that body of yours? Yeah, live forever and you end up seeing a lot. Even if the bonds you make end up leaving nothing behind. Why not simply give up on associating with humanity entirely then? Surely that's one way to live. That does kind of make sense. But I'd like to live my life as a human. For now, anyways. Yeah, you know the meta's healthy. You know the meta is healthy with high Ditto usage. Ditto is one of the greatest indicators of an unhealthy meta I've ever seen. He was the hottest guy on the block when Dynamax was legal. That's for sure. He just comes in and you know, imposters into your Dynamax. It's like, okay. Man, Dynamaxing was such a bad mechanic. Terrible, terrible, terrible mechanic. Shit did not last. Alright, Ruma. Get in there! 81 to 100. Doesn't matter, because you'll kill her with that move. Oh, Nanoka! The Z moves worse? No, they're not. Megas but better. No. The Dynamaxing was 3 turns with stupid moves that set up a lot of random bullshit. And most of the time in singles, what would happen is you just get 3 kills with it, and then your opponent would Dynamax, and they get 3 kills with it. Because you couldn't really protect the moves, you had to deal with them. But they had different things like setting up weather and boosting stats. They doubled your HP, so you were like impossible to kill. While in the form. Just a mess. Look, Sayuri Akashi is losing his petals. You're quite strong. I can see how you managed to resolve this incident. What, so you're fighting us to gauge our strength? I want you all to show me your current selves, the one that managed to pass the cherry trees. Dynamaxing is not 3 turn Z moves. No, it's not. In return, I'll tell you a story from long, long ago. A story about when the girl sleeping beneath the Saigyo Akashi was still alive. A tale about a girl entranced by the butterfly of death and a certain yokai who met her. An elusive story that no one had ever known. Until now. Z-moves are a one-time use that requires holding an item for the type of move you're using. Dynamax was something you could just do, and then you press a button, and then you do big damage, and you get like a stat boost, or you get weather set up. Like, Gigantamax Lapras' signature Gigantamax move set up Aurora Veil, which is just like, okay. And that's an attack. That's a ridiculously high base power ice attack that's setting up Aurora Veil. That's stupid. Can use the spirit commands of all units on the field. There's no one else on the field, dummy. Curse of dreams and reality. Alright. $95 to 73. Alerta! Alerta! Good afternoon, Miss Yukari Yakumo. So, what are we doing here today? Could it have anything to do with Miss Saigyoji? You're one of the oldest yokai present, so could you perhaps consider acting like it? To associate with humans and even bear their burdens, surely this tarnishes the proud name of the Tengu. We don't need a stuffy old pride like that. And always being one step ahead of the times is where the real fun is at. Makes for the best pictures, too. If you go on your raids with such frivolous emotions, you're liable to get yourself hurt someday. And that's exactly why I can be proud of coming home and writing my articles. Unscathed once again. Yeah, Mega. The thing is, Mega should have been distributed to Pokemon who were not very good. But I also understand they wanted to distribute them to popular Pokemon. The Pokemon tend to become popular when they're good. So, you know, you get that spiral. And you also want to give Megas to important characters. Wow. You want to give Megas to important characters, aces as well, like Steven. Obviously, Steven having Mega Metagross. If Metagross doesn't need a Mega, but sure. Some Megas aren't even that great. Charizard didn't need 2 Megas. Okay, I fully agree with that, yes. I 100% agree with that. Charizard really didn't need 2 Megas. But what can you do, right? It's fucking Charizard. We're gonna take this opportunity to trust around a little bit. Yoma will heal. Okay. Amaterasu I can't use, so I'm gonna power. First pyramid's 1 to 5 though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. My power! Romeo, no! Her gains! What are you doing? She's breaking her arms! Stop! Really just dropped my power by 60. Why are you here, Yomu? Lady Yukari, if you think you're protecting the Tower of White Jade, I'm afraid it extends much further than just the garden, and it seems you've raised your blade against Yuko, too. I had to. I thought that if I didn't stop the Saigyo Akashi, Lady Yuko would be in danger. There weren't any other options at the time. The excuses of a child, and the off chance that you've wounded her, what would you have done then? As guardian of the Tower of White Jade, surely you can't say that was the right thing to do. I don't know if it was right or wrong. I simply believed in myself and swung my sword. I cut through to the truth. Ruma just got siphoned. Like a fucking gas pump. All of her juice. Don't touch those bubbles. Woo! So she can use my skills as well. But what's her spirit at now? She just did that so many times. Surely she doesn't have any more spirit to burn. No, she has 107. I'm daunted. You did that so many times and I still have enough power to bite you. No, I don't. I don't have enough power to bite you. Now I do. And use all units in the field. Max of 3 times? She used that shit like 6 times! What? Absolute cheater. Fuck you, I'm gonna bite you. How's that sound? I need to get Sanai off the field, yes. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'll just kill her this turn so she can't do it again. That's all look at her HP. That is 100% Rumia percent right there. Imagine being this big shot yokai who can, like, control the border of reality, and you get bit by the yokai equivalent of a chihuahua. Just runs on over and snap. Okay, Ruma. Surely you can bite her. The odds aren't that bad. It's 76%. Chompy. This barrier only takes 700 damage away. Let's move again. Shoutouts to my favorite image. The one with Byakuren holding the little dog that is Jun. I love that image. $57. Oh, and a follow-up from Patchy. And a follow-up from Reimu. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to do focus? I do. Alright. Alright. Alright, here we go! Watch it miss anyway. I like how her star wobbles like Bochi. When it hits something. It does the Bochi wobble. Woo. Alright, here comes the follow-up. Alright. Good hit. Okay, Killer Doll. Focus. Sup? Dai is here. She's doing her best. Alright. This should be enough for Momiji following up for the finish. His support attacks are coming in handy. Oh yeah, Momiji will finish that. And then we'll get to the next attack. Booble. There you go. $502. Wow. New spirit move. Okay. It was an entire millennium ago when they met underneath the Sayo Ayakashi's blossoms. The girl had the power to invite death in others. She had the faint smell of death about her. At first, the yokai had no interest in this human she met by chance. Yet as she came to know the girl, the yokai's feelings changed. She decided to remain with this girl with a blackened form until her dying moments. Final graze damage plus 300. That doesn't matter. Double black death butterfly. Every single fucking time. At this point, Kane is out of the game. So... Summer, autumn, and now winter. You've been accompanying Reimu since the beginning. Your efforts are not unappreciated. So what do you think? Could either Reimu or Marissa form the bridge for new human-yokai relations? As one of the traveling companions, I'm not qualified to judge them, but even over this short time I've noticed more and more of their inner strengths. So you chose to speak subjectively. What I've been hoping for was from a more of a historian's perspective. Whenever I'm with this group, I'm always especially careful about that. Knowledge is to be lent when needed, and history is to be framed impartially. Those are my duties. Okay. That actually hit? Wow. Wowza. Wowza. Alright. You cannot move through this at all, huh? Kane is literally, like, she can't do anything, but she can support defense. So having her healthy is okay. Okay. Hyper, no slash. 100 to 100. Alright. Why did Goki do, like, my entire Kane health bar, though? What was that about? The great yokai Yukari Yakumo. Can I fight her while covering Lady Kochia? A mountain yokai, and a tengu at that, is worrying about a human? How unusual. Lady Kochia is a resident of the mountain, and we residents of the mountain help each other out. So that's the answer the mountain yokai have come to in response to the shrine. I can't imagine that relationship will last much longer, though. That's for the higher-ups to decide. I wouldn't know. As an underling, all I can do is protect what's right in front of me. Mega Stack Danmaku. I don't know, man. I did like 4K. I wasn't paying attention. I just noticed her HP was like a fucking yellow. Here it comes. Here it comes. Somebody review the footage. Shield defense as well, nice. She's gonna take that really well. 800. $83. Alright, Patchy. See if you can magic barrier your way out of this one, champ. Pew 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 pew. Patchy's raw damage is pretty incredible. She's kind of hard to use, I think, but she's worth trying. Also, she looks goofy when she smiles. Well, the barrier tried there. You see that? The barrier came up. It tried. Free damage from Reimu. I'll take it. Okay. Wait right there. Reimu can only homing amulets, but does she have a support attack from Marissa? No, she doesn't actually. Now she does. Just trying to think the best way to go about this. I could utilize Marissa's support attack, but it would have to be a Master Spark. It's kind of not worth it. Maybe I just try and get closer for Fantasy Seal. 79-37. Okay. Good. Can I reach Alice with Marissa? I want to get up to Alice for support attack. Might not be worth it, actually. I don't think it's worth it. Maybe I just Valor Spark here. Zero. Right. So because of the field effect, even if that had 0% chance to hit me, I still take, oh man. $83-66. Really? $121, baby. $121, Lily W. And I get the Alice support. Let's go. The stolen springers are trying to land little by little, and the incident ends along with the Saigyo Ayakashi. If you would have just waited patiently, you wouldn't have had to fight too, you know. I don't have the patience for that. I always looking for spring. I dig through the snow every day. That's why right now I'm so happy that I'm chomping at the bit. I'm not sure if Master Spark will kill because of the distortion. So hopefully this puts her... If I get it to like 4K... Okay, Shanghai Doll should be enough to make Valor Spark, like, kill. It might actually do more than that, but better safe than sorry on that front. Lily is locked in. She's focused. Ouch. Alright, it's guaranteed to hit. She has combo attack, so it's a crit, so it should at least do 1,000. It did a lot more than 1,000. Alright, hold on. I guess Marissa will get her shot next health bar. Because I can definitely finish this health bar with who's remaining. Okay. I can finish this health bar with who's remaining. Pew. Is that enough alone? No, it's not. Oh, wait. Hey, look at Alice go. That was barely enough. Wow. 900? Huh? Hold on. What's that about? What kind of gimmick you cooking up? Time passed, and as the girl grew, so too did her power grow stronger. The power to invite death in others, needless to say, it was quite dangerous. The girl was feared by humans and yokai alike, and naturally they avoided her. However, that certain yokai never minded being with her. And despite their different races, the two of them drew no line between them. Motherfucker, it's a timeout spell. If you did his human evasion rates... Hold on, chat. Does Valor stay for one attack? Okay, so I'm pretty sure Valor stays until I attack. Cannot cross. Okay. Unit human evasion rate. Oh, shit. Nobody can move. Boop. Well. What do you mean attack? Oh, right. Yeah, you have a map attack. I was like, what? Alright. Ouch. Ouch. That's fine. Miss. Hit. That's fine. Miss. Barrier. 0. Miss. Oh boy. Alice be running. Go, Aya. Tuck in there. Okay. Well, Patchy seems to be okay, but I'd like to get her to heal. Die lives. Okay. Moko's so fucked. Oh boy. Alright, this is fine. Five turns of this man. Hit. Goodbye, Moko. Welcome back, Moko. Ouch. That's good. Come back to the world of the living. Cannot trust. Hold on. Return to me! Alright. I think we're getting a full dodge on this one. Oh, barely. Alright, everybody is gathered around the lily. Except the unit who needed it the most. I'm getting ready to run. Scrunchy! Alright. Heal. Pain's back in fighting form. Lily has taken the center. She has taken the command post. This, you know, it's kind of like a recoup turn. Has Mei Ling even attacked? She hasn't. Mei Ling has yet to attack Yukari. Okay. Turn done. One more. Now, is it gonna go up right or up left, back center? Back center, okay. Mei Ling will be ready for the offense, but so will Ruma. Alright. Yeah. Man, don't underestimate heal abilities. They are quite important. Even on easy mode. Gotta be careful with that. Moko, get over here. Safe. Everybody lives. God spell card. More time passed and many springs came and went. The girl's power grew stronger still and she became unable to control her own deadly poison. Afraid of taking the lives of those she loved, the girl made a wish under a cherry tree. The yokai was powerless to stop it, and so the girl crossed over the boundary forevermore. Boap! 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 Bomb range -1. Units that are not adjacent to Yukari cannot damage her. What? Alright. Oh no, it's life. It's not wave and particle. Cannot damage her. The chat, does that only apply? Does that only apply if Yukari's on it? Or does it apply if I'm on it? Like if I'm on it and she's not? Because I see that the reason the bomb range is reduced is probably to avoid me from, you know, knocking her out of it. Whoa. But if she's not on it, she's not gaining its effect, right? But at the same time, am I still taking the penalty? This is annoying. It says player. Yeah, I know, but do we both have to be off of it? So if she's on it, it doesn't matter. Oh. The music change. Okay, so I guess I bomb with Rain. Oh, I can just test it, I suppose. I can bomb here with Reimu. Create an area of attack. $69, huh? Okay. Allow me to thank you once again for resolving the incident, Miss Ordinary Magician. I'm glad it was a normal human like you who stood side by side with Reimu. Stop calling me ordinary and normal over and over again. Are you making fun of me? I'm assessing you. Danmaku reveals one's true self. You're the very embodiment of that. So you only talk in riddles or something? For a yokai who's lived long, you sure seem pretty human to me. It's because I've accumulated so much, I'm bad at throwing things away. Thank you, Okiku, for the resub. So this should hit her. Because I'm not on the Danmaku tile. We've been listening to the song for the better part of 2 hours. Alright, it's doing damage. God damn, is it doing damage? 7,000. Ooh, listen to that guitar. Holy fuck, you're alive. The reason I didn't use alert is because she has enough spirit points to do another Valor. Lily W! $165. Yeah, okay. She does have ignore distance, yes. That's one of her 2 skills. This is the last thing that Sanai can do with her MP. Man, she's always got her stupid barrier up, huh? 3,000's good, though. How many bombs do I have? I should double check. I think the bomb I used here was very warranted, though. Otherwise, I would not be able to fight her. Because you'd only be able to attack her 3 times a turn. I have four bombs. Wow, okay. I guess all the boss characters drop one. I didn't even notice. Forest Blaze, Double Black Death Butterfly, Age of Succession. 95 to 100. To 100. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm letting Mailing finish that health bar. I think maybe Age of Obsession into that will kill. 95 to 100. Or maybe that's too strong. Age's Obsession is gonna do like 5,000. So I guess Roomba can soften her up. Roomba's gonna take a bite at a crime. Here we go. You can't daunt Roomba. Not because she's not afraid, but because she doesn't understand what that means. Yeah, see, okay. So she's half dead from that. So, yeah, Mailing's punch will definitely kill. And then Yomu can come in and start the next attack with Aegis Obsession. Assuming the Danmaku doesn't limit my movement too much. But I'm pretty sure Alert lasts for one attack, not a turn. So it's okay if I use it there. I did press guard though. You're the gatekeeper for that boisterous devil. What has happened since last summer's incident? Huh? Why asking me? A gate marks the boundary between inside and outside. Shut the hell up, Yukari. As someone who stands on that border, you should have the most objective view of the mansion. There are a lot of good people, and everyone in the mansion always looks like they're having fun. The mistress and her sister do nothing but quarrel, but really I'm surprised they can even talk to each other. This is meant to be a paradise for yokai, so what of the utmost importance is your satisfaction? It's possible, though. Do try to keep your future rampages to a minimum. Well, that's up to the mistresses. Here we go. All you gotta do is 3,690. That is not much damage for you, Mailing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. One more. It looks like the Saigo Akashi is shedding its petals. Perhaps it was like this in the tail. Wait, you mean... I told you, didn't I? I just want to talk. Once the last petal falls, everything will be back to normal, like waking up from a dream. You're just killing time. We're just killing time until then. I don't know your situation, so I can't really say anything, but you've shown me some great Danmaku, so let me answer in kind. That's fine. A fine answer for an ordinary human. Then allow me to show you the limits of Danmaku, the boundary of Danmaku, formed from Danmaku. In other words, Arcanum, Danmaku barrier. Get down here, you fucker! Get your ass down here. Yukari's number of turns increases for each unit in the field. All units in the field can be attacked. 1 to 16, huh? Everyone can be attacked. 88. It's based on the number of people in the field, which right now is, I think, Ruma and Mailing. What are you doing with that? Whoa, 3D shapes! Oh, dodging this is cool. Yeah. Alright, Kane's done. Okay. Homing amulets. Anything better? No? Okay. Kane's out of SP and MP, so she's just a liability in the barrier. She'll get to do her normal attack. And she has one for Mailing and one for Ruma. Damage is damage. Colorful Rain versus Damaku Barrier. I think Sky Dragon kicks better because there's no penalty in the air. Oh, Sanai was in there? Was she? Thought I took her out. Well, actually, I couldn't take her out because she was one of the ones who attacked. It's gonna hurt. Whoa, shit! Got caught by one bullet and the whole thing fell apart. At least I'll get a counterattack here. Great damage. Nice. Demarcation. Yeah, eat her! Do your best. Watch as Ruma soars. Woo! Ouch! She just gets stronger with each hit. Ooh, good hit. Nice. Okay, we're about a fourth of the way there. Time for turn 2. You got, you have belief, support attack, P damage, morale. Defense and critical rate goes up as HP decreases, and support defense. Should be 95-0, yep. So, can do a huge attack. You know what, Room? I want you to do this. Can you do that for me? You have power to spare is all. And you're probably gonna miss anyway, so... Let's get it rolling. Almost half dead. Got her to yellow. 4,900. It's a good move. It's cool looking too. This will not hit. I have already seen it. Run the calcs! Oh, her thing activated anyway. What? Okay. Don't do that again. Okay. She just does that. 100 to 100. She just does that? Like, why? HP transitions. Oh, I see. So she hits certain HP thresholds and resets it, but it moves the turn counter along for some reason. That's a lot of HP. It's coming! Oh, that. Okay. Cool. That's cool. I like when her thingy activates like that. All right, what the fuck are you doing again? Cut this shit out, would ya? I can still reach your bitch ass. I think I can finish her. Fucking God. Okay. The real test is right here. This is how we're gonna end it. The only way I know how. Don't fucking miss. Fitting way to end it. She will die to this, don't worry. I got the bonus. There you go. Oh, that shit did 7,000 last time. Got Portable Gap, Yin Yang Orb, and 20,000 points. We beat her. Look! The last petals are... That was a real 20-minute chapter, huh, chat? Epilogue. Ow, ow, ow. Is everyone okay? I wish I could say I was, but I'm beat. Can you stand, Nazarene? Here, take my hand. Thanks, Master. So it's finally over, right? Yes, the Saigo Yakashi has shed its petals, and we've fought off Yukari Yakumo. With this, the incident is truly over, and spring should be returning to Gensokyo. That was an intense fight, all the way up to the very end. But we all pulled through it by sticking together. So can we go home now? I need a vacation. Good work, everyone. Ugh, that voice. Miss Ron, my legs are all wobbly. Hang in there, Chen. This will be quick. You're that yokai sage is Shiki. You here for more? Your master's already gone. Of course not. I'm here to show my gratitude. Huh? What for? After all that attitude before, what's with the change of heart? Thank you for listening to Lady Yukari's story. I mean that. Oh yes, I also have a message for you regarding the underworld affair. Is it something like meeting behind the gym after school? It's not that. Miss Yukari said she'd overlook it. We've determined that your trespassing was unintentional. Furthermore, the fact that the barrier had weakened enough to let you through was the result of our own negligence. For these reasons, she said to let you off with a reprimand this time. Thank goodness. I don't know what we'd do if you said you were going to punish us, but we'll need to be more careful in the future. Don't forget, I still plan to give you a lecture about that. Well, I'm not looking forward to that. Where's Yukari anyway? She went to talk to Lady Yuko. They're very dear friends, you know. Huh. So those two are friends. Couldn't she have easily prevented this incident then? Well, I'm forced to agree with you there. Even Lady Yuko would have been in danger if the seal broke. And Lady Yukari even seemed to already be aware that Lady Yuko was doing something so careless. So you rushed off in a hurry all for nothing. Maybe so, but I was quite worried. Well, I've said what I needed to, so I'll be going now. Good work resolving the incident. Later, everyone. There they go. I was wondering what kind of people they were, but after talking to them, they seemed nice enough. Now that we got Spring back, maybe we should invite them over for a flower viewing party. It didn't sink in for me until just now. It's really spring again. We'll be really busy watching flowers now, right, Letty? Yes, you will. So what's everyone going to do now? I'll be returning to Gensokyo to herald the spring. The life within the earth should be waking up right about now. We have to report this to the mistress right away. We've been out all day, so I'm sure the mansion is a mess by now. This worked out nicely for you, Miss Kochia. You can deliver great news to Miss Yasaka now. Yes, I'm sure those two will be overjoyed. Well then, Reimu, everyone, thank you for everything, and farewell. What are you talking about? You're not getting away that easily. Huh? What do you mean? Don't you know? We have a rule here in Gensokyo. Resolve an incident, throw a party. You're new here, so you gotta learn these things. Goodness, if you insist, how can I say no? If only Yomu were here to join the fun. She ran off as soon as the battle was over. What can you do, right? So, can we hold it at the shrine then? I'm coming too, of course. Yeah, don't be late, everyone. Ugh. Good morning, Yuko. You slept in late. Yukari, and I'm still in the Tower of White Jade. Sheesh, if you're going to come over to wake me up, you could have just told me in advance. I don't want to hear that from the only person who sleeps in later than me. Besides, the only reason I slept in was because you delayed the spring. Oh, so you knew about the Saigo Ayakashi. Ron was in a total panic when she came to wake me. You should have seen it. That's a dangerous yokai cherry tree. You must have had a lot of free time, Yuko, if you're trying to unseal it. True, it's hard to feel alive when you only experience the same old things day after day. If you were that bored, why didn't you come talk to me? I'm sure I could come with a thing or two to entertain you in a pinch. But talking to you is what's so boring, Yukari. Knowing exactly how you'd respond all the time takes the fun out of it. I suppose I'm not as popular as I thought I was. I was so close to seeing that unblooming cherry tree in full bloom. And then I could have met that Fujimi girl. You could have. This is just what it says in the old records, but apparently she took her own life. How could she throw her own life away like that? What a waste. So what did you plan to do once you met her? Who knows? I didn't think that far ahead. But I'd like to ask her what she was thinking going to sleep under the cherry blossoms like that. Pardon my intrusion. You're late, Yomu. Lady Yuko, you're already awake? And Lady Yukari is here too. So I am. I was just about to leave though. Oh, I don't mind if you stay in a little bit longer. I'd love to stay and chat, but I suddenly feel like going out and enjoying the evening breeze. Bye, Yuko. I'll visit again. Yes, see you later. I'm sorry, did I interrupt you? Don't worry about it. I can see Yukari anytime I want. More importantly, I'm hungry. I want dinner. Understood. I'll prepare it immediately. What's wrong? You can't think of anything to make? No, that's not it. Lady Yuko, aren't you angry for what I did earlier? Why would you think that? Even if it was to stop the Saigyo Akashi, I raised my sword against you. As the gardener of the Tower of White Jade, I'd never be able to show my face to my old teacher. You really surprised me back there. To think Yomu of all people wouldn't listen to a word I was saying. I deeply apologize for that, however I couldn't let you be exposed to danger. Please give up on the Saigyo Akashi. Let's see, should I? Very well, I'll abandon it for now. Really? We went all that trouble and it still wouldn't bloom. I'm sick of the whole thing. Plus, I don't want you to attack me with that scary look on your face again. I'm ashamed of my actions. Still, I have to hand it to you. That dead serious look you had back there was dashing, in a way. Huh? So don't feel down. Just be your usual self. More importantly, I'm counting on you for dinner. Yes, I'll give it my all. The dead tree. Just like you said, there's not even a trace of it blooming anymore. The Fushimi girl and the yokai who met her, huh? That story was about you, right, Yukari? I'm surprised you were paying attention at all. Isn't that kind of narcissistic of you, making us listen to you ramble about yourself? What's wrong, Reimu? I would have figured you'd gone home by now. Nothing much. I just thought you'd be here, so what could a certain yokai be up to? I'm just here to enjoy the evening breeze. Do you plan on continuing this conversation? I guess. I'm not too interested in that girl, but you let her die right before your eyes. I guess there are some things that even your powers can't handle. I'm far from omnipotent. I lack the power to save a single human being. I'm surprised you showed up at all then. You must hate the sight of this tree. Someone else told me that when you live for long enough, it's easy to just forget things. Is that why? That's wrong. I'll never forget anything. What I felt back then and the memories she left behind, I'll keep them with me and move forward. So that's how you do it? I'm unbearably greedy, after all. I never like losing anything within my own boundaries. I think I'm starting to understand why you're Gensokyo's administrator and why you do all those troublesome things. Well, I'll be going now. Sorry for bothering you. Yes, and thank you for resolving this incident. I continue to have high expectations of you, Reimu. Bye. Perhaps she has a more sensitive side than I thought. But those girls certainly did well. Soon this tree will be completely bare. Fujimi girl, the moment when the Saigyo Akashi fully blooms marks the border of the netherworld. Your soul is sealed in the Saigyo Akashi so that you can rest peacefully in the Tower of White Jade. This forms a barrier. If you wish it, you can forget your endless cycle of reincarnation and never feel pain again. When we met again, it was also under this tree. You may not remember, but I'll never forget. Even when we don't get along, I swear to remain by your side. Right, Yuko? It is a sad story. And it's accurate, it's true. Yuko, didn't have a pleasant life. The winter I thought would never end is finally over, and spring has arrived in Gensokyo. Maybe it's because of the weather, but Marissa's been in an unusually good mood ever since she resolved the incident. As for me, I have no complaints as long as I can read in peace. The only thing that would brighten this place up more would be customers. Any customers. Well, I might as well show my thanks for this quiet afternoon by enjoying the new season through the window. Wherever I go, it's always too warm. I suppose it's about time for me to find somewhere to sleep for the rest of the year. Hey, Letty, you really came! Thank goodness, I don't know what we'd do if you hadn't. This is an important time for me, you know. What did you call me here for? We're sorry for interrupting you, but this is important too. Marissa told me you were going to go away. Is that true? Indeed, spending time in the other seasons is difficult. Now that it's spring, I'll be resting until next winter. Oh. There's nothing we can do about it, Chirno, but we can meet her again next year, right? Yeah, that's right. So, Letty, I have a gift for you. Whatever could it be? Ugh, this is so heavy. Wait, Star, are you even helping carry it? Of course I am, Sonny. Are you sure? Luna, check behind us. Let's just put it down already. Oof. Wait, so it's a block of ice? Heh heh heh. It's not just any ice. It's so huge it won't melt even in summer. And if you look inside, if you look carefully, there's a frog inside. I believe you said frozen frogs were a sign of your friendship. That's right, you're my friend, Letty. So let's play again next winter. What, you don't like it? Ha! I can't believe your cheerful stubbornness actually won me over. Thank you, Chirno. If this ice lasts until next winter, let's play again. Letty! Okay, we carried the ice for you like we promised. In return, you have to help us with our spring cleaning. Oh, right, I promised, didn't I? You'll be fine. With enough people, even cleaning can be enjoyable. She's right, Chirno. Let's clean up together. Not fair, you two are ganging up on me. Well then, I'll be going now. Chirno, you look like you have a lot of good friends, but you still need to watch your behavior. I will. You stay healthy too, Letty. Indeed, farewell, until the north wind blows again. She's gone. And she took the ice with her, somehow. Do you miss her, Chirno? Of course not. She'll be back in winter. For now, let's just get this cleaning of yours over with. Roger, I'll get started on my tea break immediately. You have to help too, Star. It's spring! Gensokyo is stirring with life! I understand that you're happy about it. But do you really have to disturb the netherworld with your shouting? Why not? Parties are all about making noise. So I take it you won't mind rescheduling the concert to the day we just mentioned. Not at all. I appreciate all the trouble. I hope it turns out even better than the old schedule would have. Netherworld's barrier's gotten weak, so maybe we'll get more humans coming to see us. By the way, how exactly did that happen? The theft of Spring opened a hole in it. My subordinate is currently investigating the problem. Lady Yuko and Lady Yukari, and... Sorry for barging in. This scenery is the best. I forgot I fought her. And Oni. You don't see those in the Netherworld every day. Yukari never wants to hang out anymore, so I'm crashing her party. You're always coming to the Netherworld for some reason. You've got perfectly good flowers blooming on the surface, you know. I could say the same to you since you're always at the shrine nowadays. So what's that you're carrying, Miss Yuko? Alcohol from the outside world, something called nectar. The moment I saw it, I knew I had to try it out. Turns out me and it don't mix though. Wait, does that mean you tried to drink it before you even knew what it was? Yukari says it was good and she went through all the trouble of bringing it, so... It's a perfect fit for our Yuko. A sweet drink for a sweet girl. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm not sure it's such a good idea for Lady Yuko to put strange fluids in her mouth. Too late, we've already drunk it, right? Right. Right. More importantly, we've come all this way to the world beyond, so how about a show or something? You got any good sake, or maybe some music? Since when was the Netherworld so lively? Since that ruckus in this year's spring, it's kind of nice like this. So do you have any requests, Miss Yuko? How about you bring us some chopsticks, enough for a few people? Chopsticks? Not a song? We came all this way, so let's all drink together. And of course, Yukari already brought the sake. Alright, we're invited too. Can we really do this though, when we're supposed to be working? Of course we can. Great, I'm gonna spin up a storm and liven the place up. Looks like this has devolved into yet another party. Teehee. Look at those bricks. Perfect for throwing. How are you, Mother? You're not working too hard, are you? Remember to care for your body. As for me, it was a bit late, but spring finally arrived. My house is filled with flowers. Since it was prolonged by the incident, this is the first time winter's made me feel depressed. But I'm doing fine now. Which reminds me, right now I'm baking some spring cookies. I'm pretty confident this time, so maybe I'll send you some with this letter. Well, I'll be sure to write you again. I hope the scent of Gensokyo's spring reaches you. Alice to Mother and everyone in Makai. With love, Alice. Mistress, I bought Lady Patchouli as you requested. It's a bit early for tea time, so what did you want with me? I'm glad you came, Patchy. I want to borrow your uselessly thorough knowledge. Could you be planning a new incident? No, it's about Flan. What about her? With the warm weather we've been having lately, she keeps whining about going outside and never takes no for an answer. Come up with a good way to deal with that. It's a good direction for her. Petulance is better than dependence. I'm not so convinced. What do you want me to do exactly? Could you put up some cherry trees inside the mansion? Like, boom? What does the boom represent? We'll expand the lobby with Sakuya's power. You can do it, right? Actually, I happen to have just the thing for... What's everyone doing? Good timing, young mistress. Rejoice! You might just be able to see cherry trees up close. Really? You mean you let me go outside? No way. Instead, we're bringing the trees indoors. You don't understand me at all, Remy. I told you I wanted to see the haunted cherry blossom Marissa was talking about. Don't be selfish. What? You really need to fight over this, you two? If that's what the young mistress wants, I have just the thing for you, right, Sakuya? Indeed, this is a Netherworld terrarium. Wow, so what is it? It's a miniature model of the Netherworld. It's made from Netherworld clay, and we sent for real spirits. It's got expert-approved precise specifications. I even replicated the invisible aspects of it. Well done, but why exactly are you making this? After seeing a cherry blossom as magnificent as that, I wanted to leave behind some record of its form. I'll give it to the young mistress as a commemoration of our achievement. Really? I'm gonna go put it in my room! Thanks, Patchouli. Thanks? She's gotten more amiable recently. We can talk to her normally now. Mistress, perhaps you should be paying a bit more attention to Lady Flan. I'm always watching her, to make sure she doesn't leave the house. But I suppose even Flan is slowly changing. A miniature Netherworld. Achoo! What's wrong, Mailing? Did you catch a cold? I don't think so, but could someone be talking about me? Maybe Sakuya? Or Flan? Wait, could it be Patchouli? You're making me blush. I guess they really do need me in the mansion. Hey, you girls. Stop flapping your lips and move your hands. We need to have this whole area plowed by the end of the day. Oh, right, we don't have time for this. Thank you so much, too, for loaning us a plot of land. Don't worry about it. We're way behind schedule because of the incident anyway. We got more land than we know what to do with. Use it however you like. Since we're Yuka's servants, we're already pretty used to working with dirt. I was ordered to go grow some supplies, but even if it hadn't been, it just feels nice to work with the soil. If that's how you feel, then calling on you was the right choice. That's for sure. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Minariko? Yeah, we found them. These people are the answers to our prayers for the next generation. Let's spend the year training them into splendid warriors of autumn. Hey, can we eat these sweet potatoes over there? Over here? No, stop! Those are the seeds potatoes we were just about to bury. Oh no, all this work's got me pretty hungry. Don't be selfish, Kurumi. Eat some ants or something. Eat some ants or something. I can't eat ants! They're too sour! Autumn is doomed. Now, if we raise them properly, we might get ourselves a bountiful harvest. What is this area? Something's odd here. Oh, I get it. I could just stop thinking of this as a repair job and try to build something similar. Sorry, Hina. It must be boring to watch me work. No, I don't mind. Just being near you is fun. You're making quite a racket, though. If some other Kappa walked in, I'm sure they'd be shocked. I doubt you need to worry about that. Huh, so you're the type who'd watch a game instead of play it? Anyway, what kind of machine is this, transfer lever thing? Transceiver. It's a tool to talk to people over long distances. Marissa asked me to fix it up for her. While I'm at it, I'd like to increase its range and make it more durable for Danmaku battles. That would be useful for future investigations. Well, yeah, Marissa always treats her stuff pretty roughly. Plus, as long as they know how to use the receiver, I could talk to whoever I want, whenever I want. That certainly sounds fun. So could you teach me how to use it then? Well, even super durable machines break down when you touch them, Hina. Poor Hina. Hakone Shrine made it an ordinary magician resolve long winter incident. The Moria Shrine's wind priestess Sanai Kochiya was also seen among their party. That's pretty well written. The headline has a nice feel to it too. I'm pretty proud of this article, so by all means, please read it to the end. Miss Shimeimaru seems more excited than usual. It's almost time for the newspaper tournament. It's a pretty big event for the Tengu. I think she's planning to aim for the championship with that special report on the incident. I see. Oh, it's a picture with Sanae in it. She's in the corner, but hey, baby steps to fame. Huh? Where? Show me. No need to make a fuss. There'll be plenty of other pictures of Sanae. Like at the incident resolution after party. That sounds like it's going to be fun. True, not only Hakurei, but all the other humans from back then will be there too. I guess our secondary objective of getting closer to the investigation team worked out well. Yes, I really feel like I managed to get to know everyone better. This is all thanks to you, Lady Yasuka and Lady Moriya, and Miss Shimeimaru and Miss Inobashiri. Don't mention it. I got a good article out of it anyway. But I just can't get used to you calling me Miss Shimeimaru. You're right, it's been a pretty long time since the incident last autumn, so it's been bugging me too. You can just call me Momiji. I can't do that. All you Tengu are so much older than me. Not a bad idea. It matches up with our ideal of getting along with yokai. Plus, it seems like it's easier for gods to get faith these days by just being frank. What do you mean? It means just hang out together and have fun without getting worked up over stuff like that. So Sanae, you can just call me Kaneko and Suwako too. What? I never said that. Well, why not? I'd like to advertise how easy to approach you are all in the next special report. Come on, Sanae, try it out. Well, if you say so, Lady Moriya. Oops, she didn't do it. The cherry blossoms in the netherworld were pretty, but the ones here are something special. The other ones are too far away. Could you people loiter somewhere else? I'm trying to sweep these up, and you're in the way. Does it really matter if you leave them on the ground? Come on, let's drink the sake Komachi brought. I found some good stuff, so I figured I'd take a walk to bring it over. Well, that changes everything. Did you bring anything, Rumiya? Nope! Even if I brought meat or something, you wouldn't eat it, right? You've got a point. That might take a bit of courage. Hey! Oh, Kanan. It's been a while. You brought Moko? I just thought she should get out once in a while, so I invited her. It's finally spring, but she still secludes herself in the bamboo forest. Now that I think about it, I guess I haven't seen you around. So how have you been? Same as always. From the look of it, you two are too. Well, yeah, it hasn't been that long, but what about you? I haven't seen you since back then, so I thought something might have happened. Don't tell me you're avoiding us because you're worried about that whole not dying thing. It's fine, Kane. They already know about it, so there's no point in trying to hide it anymore. Yes, I'm immortal. Long ago, I drank a certain elixir. An elixir? Thanks to that, I don't age and I can't die. It seems like the Shinigami noticed as soon as we met, though. Only that you weren't as a normal human. I was surprised to hear that you really can't die. Moko is telling the truth. That's why she lives alone in the bamboo forest. Even if I form bonds with people, they always end up thinking I'm creepy because my appearance never changes. Why? What should that have to do with anything? Are you seriously asking that? I've been spending the last 1,000 years living away from people because of that. 1,000 years, huh? That sounds depressing. A lot's happened. I've also spent hundreds of years doing nothing. But I've only made it to this far because I have a score to settle with someone. Who? The girl who got the elixir I got the elixir from. Like me, she's ageless and immortal. Too many of you folks around and I'm out of business. Is it a problem for a Shinigami when you can't take someone's life? Well, from the perspective of the cycle of reincarnation, removing your own lifespan is certainly blasphemous. But you seem to have a good grasp on what it means to be immortal, and the weight of life. I realized that during the incident, so I'm not gonna do anything. Komachi. Okay, let's just cut off this heavy chat there and start the party. 2 games in and no Aante mention, yeah. Or no Aante characters. Let's try it out with this Higan Sake and see if we can taste the afterlife. Heh, what a joke. She's opening up. Story! Again, I'd like to express my apologies for this accident. So with that, you'll have to excuse me. Like a bat out of hell. So the meeting with the surface also ended safely. Wow, I never thought I'd be talking with people this important. My apologies for any trouble I might be causing you. But you and Kasumi were the ones with the most accurate accounting of the matter. It's fine, I got a little too into things back then after all. But talking to the surface of stage was kind of fun, right, Kasumi? Yeah. But yeah, good thing wasn't a big problem. In a short while, the barrier will be back up and things will go back to normal. Yes, and with this, the underworld yokai should be satisfied as well. Thank you very much, you two. Please be careful on your way back. Gotcha. I'll be taking off now. Is what I would say, but I want to know something. What is it? Your sister had something to do with this case, right? The yokai sage didn't mention it, so you must be trying to keep it under wraps. You thought her knowing about Koichi would weaken the position of the underworld. Did she take advantage of us if we showed any weakness? Hey, you think you can get cheeky just because we let you talk to the sage? No one thinks about Miss Koichi more than Miss Satori. No one! Stop this, Orin. Yamame is merely thinking about what's best for the underworld. As for your concern, Koichi has returned home. I doubt she bears any ill will towards the surface. The problem is that we have no idea what she's up to when she's not at home. But we'll keep quiet about it if you want us to. Let's go, Kasume. It's almost time for dinner. Ah, sure. What's her problem? This whole mess would have been even worse without her you here to handle it, Miss Satori. Don't let it concern you, Orin. We're all on the same side here. More importantly, what's wrong with Oku? Ever since the incident, she seems somewhat absent-minded. Ah, yeah, I haven't seen her for a while now. It's almost snack time, too. I'll go look for her real quick. You wait here, Miss Satori. Cause Oku's not the Yatagarasu yet. She's still just a Hell Raven. So that's why her and Orin weren't really attacking in this game, because their moves wouldn't match up with, well, I guess Orin's fine, but Oku wouldn't. Koichi, where could you be right now, and just what are you thinking? Kaneko is the reason Oku becomes a god, so it has to happen like that. That's odd, I left it here. Master, I'm home! Oh, this isn't it. Nor is this. What's wrong, Master? Why are you digging through the storeroom? Oh, Nazrin, welcome back. Ow. If you're looking for something, why not let me handle it? No, it's important. I should find it myself. But since you're here, I wish to discuss a matter of grave import. So, why so formal? I want to break Hijidi's seal. What's going on? Haven't you always avoided this topic? For too long now, I've been running away from the fact that I sealed her with my own 2 hands. I think I'm ready to face it now and move forward in my life. I'm sorry, this must seem so sudden to you. Nah, I don't mind. I'm just sorting this out in my head, so why now? Is it because you met that swordswoman Yomu? That too. Seeing her risk her life in battle like that made me think. I still don't know if reviving Hijiri is the right thing to do or not, but at the very least I believe my own justice lies somewhere beyond that. Justice, huh? I know this is selfish of me after all we've been through, but nah, you'll never find what you lost if you never start looking. Just give me the word, Master, and I'll do what I can. Really, Nazrin? But first of all, do you have a plan? We got the pagoda, but the flying silo has been sealed. That is indeed a problem. The silo's been buried deep in the earth, but the pagoda is my problem too. Huh? I must have heard that wrong. Don't you have the pagoda stashed away somewhere safe? Yes, well, I thought I did. I can't seem to find it, though. I'm sorry! I've turned this temple upside down to find it if I have to. Yeesh, you really are helpless without me, you know that? We have all the time in the world. I might as well keep you company until you're satisfied. Thank you, Nazrin. Ugh, I think I drank too much. Oh, for the love of... Go home already! Ah, don't be like that. This party's going all night long. Ken got Moko to take her home. How odd. It's just you two. Oh, Alice, we're all out of sake. Sorry. I don't mind. That's not what I'm here for. I'm just here to share some sweets. I brought strawberries and herb cookies. Fitting for spring, right? Wow, those smell nice. You're good at baking, huh? Those are pretty nice strawberries, too. Where'd you get them? Yuka gave them to me. Gah! What happened between you and Yuka? Actually, they had a bit of a spat back in winter. How about you just let it go already? She made fun of Lady Mima. I'll never forgive her for that. Oh yeah, I haven't told you yet, Reimu. There's something else? You've sure been busy. Don't be shocked. Actually, I met Lady Mima during the last incident. Whoa, really? After all this time? So where did you see her? When we were in trouble in the underworld, she came to save us. We don't know why she was there either, though. Obviously, she came running because her best student was in a pinch. How convenient. You sure you weren't dreaming? It wasn't a dream. Now, Reimu. Reimu's not seriously doubting you. But speaking of dreams, didn't you say you had an odd one, Marissa? That's right. When I was locked up in the underworld, I was told that something was up in the netherworld. Or otherworld, something was up in the netherworld. Back in the summer, too, she told me where to find the Scarlet Temple Mansion. Also convenient. You sure you didn't eat some strange mushrooms? Well, sure, every day, but... Anyway, the first time I saw the dream was right about when I captured this guy here. It was the night I took Shiro home. Wait, are you the one showing me all those strange visions? I don't feel any particular yokai energies coming from it. But if what you say is true, it's certainly suspicious. That's one surefire way to find out. We could try exterminating it and see what happens. Hey, cut that out. It hasn't done anything bad. When it helps out, it's nice. When it doesn't, well, it's still my cute little puffball. Keep giving it your all for your master, Shiro. Love getting carried away. Unknown. Oh, shit. I'm home. Ellie, Kurumi, are you back yet? Oh, it's you. Excuse me for entering without permission. You seem to be doing pretty well for yourself. It's been a while, Mima. I think I haven't seen you since you vanished off the face of the earth. I went on a little trip. It turned out to be more enjoyable than I expected. And what about you? It's a bit surprising to see you traipsing all around Gensokyo. I get bored easily. I need toys to play with. By the way, have you met Marissa yet? She seemed rather worried about you. She's not a child anymore. She can wait until our paths cross naturally. Well, I say that, but we did chat a bit in the underworld. Trapezing. Oh, okay. Oh, that's how you spell that? Like, really? Because I know like trapeze artist. Okay. She had made quite an enemy. I happened to come across him, so I helped her out. Because of that, I got spotted and lost more time than I was expecting. You put up such a negative spin on things. Can't you just say you came running when your pupil was in danger? I don't know about that. That would be no different from the past. I've been trying to put my faith in her own magic. Heh, next time you tease her, invite me along too. Oh yes, recently I found someone interesting too. Really? Yes, something tells me I'm in for a treat. Another impressive resolution, courtesy of Reimu and Marissa. As protectors of order and stability, they stand up against anything threatening paradise. I made the right choice when I decided to support them. However, it was unforeseen that they would become so friendly with the gods from outside. Those visitors are ambitious and not to be taken lightly. I'll need to keep a careful eye on them, since my only wish is for Gensokyo's unchanging peace. Credits! It's traipsing? So it is traipsing. Okay. Thanks. It's over. Nearly 3 hours. Damn. Well, chat. As expected, it's really good. A lot of great animations, great music, fun story. I really like how this game twists the story of the events. It does a very good job with it. And also has some extra inclusions. PC98 is involved, which is cool. And they probably set up the next game. They're setting up the next game, which is either going to be SA or UFO, but probably SA because UFO, maybe actually it could be both, or it could be half and half again, because this game was Mountain of Faith and PCB. Shit, I have no idea. But the Underground was there, Sho and Nazem were there, so obviously UFO and SA are gonna pop up at some point. They're gonna pop up at some point. But we'll see. I won't be able to play the 4th game is the problem. That's what's really gonna suck. Is I can't play the 4th game because it's not in English. It's just it won't work. Oh yeah, right, I forgot. When I reached the 2nd act, the title screen changed to snow. Yeah, I don't know what to expect for the 3rd game. Because it's obviously... Actually, it could be IN. It could be. 20 hours. It could be IN, but I think it's going to be SA. For sure. Top Alice. Really? Why is Alice so high up there? 68. Little kill machine. Highest damage. Marissa to Yomu with Master Spark. And what's that? Did Ruma take 6,000 damage? Why does Quack have 4 squares? I can't read these statistics at all. I don't know what... I don't know what these statistics mean. Highest survived damage. Oh, it was Rumia surviving 6,800 damage. Okay. End. Overwritten. Chapter 34. Oh, it's not over. It's not over. And that covers the whole story, more or less. I didn't mess up any details, right? Nothing I couldn't catch. A bunch of stuff about this incident went way over my head anyway. It's very enlightening. Thank you for sharing. You're going to write a book about it, aren't you? That's so neat. You can totally embellish my parts if you want. I won't mind. Just the one who nearly gave us a heart attack. Number of times Di cried. Number of times Quack comforted someone. Sweet potatoes eaten and total faith gathered. What? Quack comforted someone. That was 4 times. What the hell kind of statistics were those? Says the one who nearly gave us a heart attack. Excuse me. Oh, do we have a guest? I think I know that voice. Rainbow, I finally found you. Hi, a long time no see. A tiger and mouse yokai. Are you the ones from the story? Sho and Nazrin, yes. They played a part in resolving this incident. What's the matter? Were you looking for Rainbow or something? I was looking for all of you, actually. I have a big favor to ask. Would you be willing to help us free my benefactor? Say what now? Her name's Byakuren Hijiri, and she's a great magician and even greater saint. My master owes her a huge debt of gratitude, and their buddies too. She's sealed away right now, and I really want to save her. A sealed off great magician? That sounds awesome! You're being very vague about all this. How do you want us to assist? You can help us search for the treasures made to break the seal. No, the silo's underground, so we have to do SA first. They're called the Pagoda and the Flying Silo. They hold a great Buddhist power. Neither name rings a bell. Yes, I'm afraid the names alone are enough for me. Makes sense, the rest of society forgot about it. The Pagoda would have been enough by itself, but the master just had to go and... Nazrin! Anyway, the Flying Silo is a ginormous ship, and it was buried away deep underground. Does that help any? That wasn't the ship that Marissa ran into, right? Right? I'm sorry, but I've still not heard of any such... Wow, wait a minute. A giant ship. Could it be what we saw? Oh, do you know something? We saw something like that in the underworld. It was like half a ship sticking out of a rock wall. I remember where I saw it, too. Really? Then if we go back to the underworld again, that's easier said than done, considering the trouble Marissa's group got into there. Even humans can't just stroll in. But we know where Sho and Nazrin's treasure is. I appreciate the sentiment, but you can just tell us where it is, and we can do the rest. Nah, I'll lead you there. Marissa? Are you crazy? You of all people should know how dangerous the underworld is. That's why I'm going. If they go alone, it's pretty obvious they'll just meet some horrible fate. I can't just abandon them knowing that. But, guess I can tag along then. If there's a ship in the underworld, and maybe there's a treasure trove or something. I'll join you. If we can all work together, surely we can make this work. Thank you all so much. Oh, fine, I'll accompany you, but don't press your luck down there. Find the filing silo and go straight back to the surface. I'd like to join you, but Alice, you can wait at the entrance to the underworld. There's no telling what might happen, and it's better not to put all of our eggs in one basket. You can send Shanghai with us. She can get help if something happens. Alright, just try and make this quick, please. I'll send word to the other group members just in case. They should be able to help. The squad! We're here, thanks all 3 of you. I can't believe we have to do this again. Let's make this the last time, please. Why use tricks when you've got me? They'd recognize me in a heartbeat. Yeah, and then they'd only let you in, not us. So where's the flying silo? There's no doubt about it, that's the captain's ship. There really is a ship buried here. It's like a scene straight out of an anime. That's neither here nor there, though. What will you do now? It'd be great if we could break the seal, but... the barrier isn't all that strong externally. We'll have to dig it out with brute force or blow up the rock with Danmaku. I brought a snow shovel from the shrine, and I have a rather modest shovel I borrowed from Mei Ling. Everyone, someone's coming! Oh, I messed up big time again. There's like nothing I'm any good at. Wow, hey, I know you guys! Ack, we've been spotted! That's one of Satori's minions. We're in trouble. If you come to the underworld, you must be bad. I'll capture you all and hand you over to Miss Satori. I knew this was a bad idea. We can't stay here any longer. We have to retreat to the surface. But all we have to do is take the ship out, right? Yeah, why? Wait a minute. This thing's pretty big. Don't blame me if I rough it up some. Heave-ho! The ship just rocked. What happened? No idea, but the ship's freed now. It might even be able to fly. There they are. Let's try it. Unzan, you hold the hull steady, and I go boost the Buddhist power. Marasa, don't hold anything back. Roger. Here goes nothing. It flew! It's a little dark still, though. Wow, is that a big bird? Oh, it's auto-playing. Wow, check it out. The ship's flying. Hey, I see some familiar faces. Murasa. Ichiden. Sho. I can't speed this up. We can talk later, Captain. We gotta skedaddle. Yes, I can see that. All aboard. Alright, we're just yanking the ship and running. We can fly again from this deep darkness into the future Hiji lit up so brightly for us. Rise, Palanquin ship! What's that say? Next dream. Ho ho! They got the ship out. Alright, it's over. So I guess UFO is next, yeah? Well, actually, I guess technically, when they go to UFO, we're going to Makai, right? So, UFO's plot wouldn't be enough for a full game, because it seems like we're coordinating with them. So, in actuality, UFO is going to be Toho 5, isn't it? Because we're going to Makai. Which means another game is probably going to get stacked on it. So it's probably going to be Toho 11 and Toho 5 for the next one. Just based on that. Because we don't have to pick a fight with Nazarin, Murasa, Ichiden, Kogasa, or Sho. So the only thing of UFO that's there is like Nue's interruptions and Byakuren's placement. The text at the end just said Fantasy Maiden Wars Mystic Finn. Oh. Alright, chat. Well, there you go. So, in the future, I will play the third one. But, you know, probably not for a while. But I really do like these games. So, you know, when it's coming, you'll probably know. I'll probably tell you. But the third one I will play at some point. Just not right now.